back, guys. This is Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I am bringing you a singles who is coming toward me type reading, okay? I wasn't real clear with my intentions because I just wanted to see what would come out, but it's a pick a pile reading. If you picked pile number 1, you picked this beautiful snowflake, and this is blue apatite. And then pile number 2 is the Amazonite heart. Pile number 3 is the chrysoprase. I don't know. See, I always forget one. It's like I get them all clear in my head, and then I forget the name of it when I go to do it. But we're going to do this quickly today. This is not going to be a long reading. Because I had company for the weekend and I was behind on all my readings, and I want to get all caught up, but I wanted to do so. I wanted to get everybody's readings to them that paid for them, and those who I wanted to get one on my YouTube, several in my Patreon. So if you are already a member of Patreon, thank you. Thank you. Actually, thank you, even if you're not, because I am so grateful for each and every one of you. I truly am. We're getting closer and closer to that gratitude giveaway. I can't wait to see who wins. If you still want to get in on it, you can order your own private reading. You can donate a deck of cards. You can join Patreon. Any way you monetarily support me, I am showing my gratitude by giving away almost $200 worth of stuff. We've got this beautiful star hollandite quartz crystal, and we've got 2 decks of cards, an oracle deck and a tarot deck. We also have a printout of my tarot meanings. You know, it's just basic stuff you can get off the internet, but it's my spin on it, okay? And what else is coming with that? Oh, a half an hour. I think it was a half an hour free reading. So you get a personal reading from me as a gratitude for whatever you've done to support me. So go check that out. It's on my community tab, but it's going to be a few postings back. Tomorrow night is the full moon. So new moon. And it's in Capricorn, guys, earthly stuff, right? So we're going to do a live broadcast where we will do a release ceremony, right? What are we letting go of? What needs to go? And we will do a candle manifestation ritual. We will do a channeled message. We will do a collective energy check-in and a twin flame check-in. And we're going to have a great time together. So I hope you can join me. It'll be at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so let's just get your reading going here, okay? I'm not doing that. So let's crack open pile number 1 for you singles. It's all tarot with only 3 oracles, because I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. So first out is the Page of Pentacles. Who is coming towards you? With, the Page of Swords. Somebody who's had their eye on you for a while. With the 8 of Wands, communication. The Empress. So if you resonate with being a masculine archetype energy, this could be somebody who is your divine feminine, or it can just simply be somebody that is everything you've asked for, right? The Empress is the divine mother. It's abundance. It's everything, right? This could be somebody who sees you, who has put you on a pedestal, because I do see they're coming and feeling like a page, like they don't have a lot to offer. They've had their eye on you for a while. They've been wanting to communicate and probably will communicate. We'll see what comes out with the rest of the cards. And they see you as something very, very worthy of having, right? They're seeing you as the Empress, and they feel like the Page of Pentacles. So next we have, Five of Wands, totality. So this is somebody who has a lot of inner conflict about whether or not they should take a chance, right? I always think of the Eight of Wands as shooting their shot, right? It's like pulling back that Cupid's arrows and seeing if it'll hit its mark. So this is somebody who is wanting to take a chance, right? But they're feeling a little bit vulnerable. What if I fail? What if they drop me? What if I don't make it across, right? What if and look at, there they are taking their shot. That's pretty good. So yeah, they're going to take a shot. You deserve love. That's what they're trying to reconcile within themselves with the Five of Wands. That's internal conflict. They need to know that they deserve love. You are lovable. So if you're attracting somebody like that, that means you're a vibrational match to it. So make sure you know your value. Make sure you're attracting somebody that knows their value, right? So we have the archetype of the lover. Now it's coming in the reverse. The reverse says, do you know what that is? Obsessive passion that can be self-destructive or devotional. And in the upright, it's great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. And so I kind of am getting a little bit of a shadow attribute for you, that you don't feel worthy. You tend to attract people who they just don't know their worth, right? They're afraid of not being good enough. And if you're attracting people like that, it's because within you hold that vibration. So we have canary spirit, sing your own song. All right, so I'm going to get you some channeled messages around this, okay? So I believe the person coming towards you is somebody who could be younger than you or less experienced than you. And they see you as all that in a bag of chips, right? But they're coming in with this feeling of self-lack, of not really sure if you'll accept their love, right? But Spirit's telling you, this is your message, Canary Spirit. Look at this, is know your worth, be yourself, sing your own song, be authentic, claim that divine feminine energy, and know that you're worthy of love. I need more. Let me see. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. What do I want? For who is coming towards you? I'm asking Spirit, because this to me kind of looks a little bit like a lesson. I hate to say that, but if you're completely single and you've been trying to manifest somebody through a belief system of lack of thinking, you know, sometimes when we have a glow up, when we start loving ourselves and we start seeing our self-worth and knowing that we are lovable and deserving, sometimes we will manifest a person to come in and not be good enough. They're not good enough for us. And the reason why is because we need to kind of bolster our newfound optimism and power around being good enough. And so, you know, it's kind of nice because it looks to me like you might be manifesting somebody that comes in and you're like, I'm worthy of somebody who is my perfect match, somebody who is singing the same song, right?
graham cracker about then?
I think it's a lesson. And I don't even think it's a lesson. I think it's a validation. I think you're manifesting somebody to come in and love bomb you, and they're going to put you up on a pedestal and make you greater than they are, because you kind of need that on your journey right now. You need that. But I think you're going to find that this person is just a prelude to something better. It's like a last universal push. Do you know your value? Do you have healthy boundaries? Will you accept less than because you believe that you can't get anything but less than? I think you're manifesting a lesson, but it's a beautiful lesson. It's a lesson that's there to teach you that you are worthy, that you deserve love, that you are the empress, that you are singing your own song. You are no longer judging yourself by anybody else's measure but your own. And yours is pretty damn good. And so I think you're going to manifest somebody to show you that you have come a long way, and that it's, you're going to manifest somebody like you used to manifest, and you used to compromise and say yes to it, and then you would end up with all these red flags, and you'd end up with all of these heartbreaks, and then in the long run you would be like, I deserved better than that to begin with. I don't know why I accepted it. And so be mindful, because I think you're manifesting another opportunity to compromise if you aren't ready yet to step into your Empress energy and your worthiness. So it's a great thing. I think you're going to get some immature offers, some communication, some people coming towards you. And I think that you're going to think, well, you know what? They're nice. They're good. Maybe you'll go out on a date or two, but you're going to realize that you deserve someone who is as unique as you are, and you're not accepting pages anymore. That's what I feel. But let me know. Let me know. Is this the next thing that you manifest? If it is, don't compromise. You are lovable. You deserve love. You deserve more than somebody who is obsessive and passionate, but does it like, I'm feeling like a love bombing, like they love bomb you and then they make you codependent somehow. I think that might have been the pattern that you created in your past. And I think you've had a huge glow up. You have embodied the divine feminine energy. You are now crowned. You know your self-worth. And I don't think you're going to compromise anymore. 5 of Wands. I think you're going to be clear about what you deserve, and you will make the right choice. If this person is right for you, you will take the chance. You will shoot your shot. If the person shows up as an inverted lover, somebody that's, showing up as less than what you deserve, I have a feeling that you're going to sing a different song, right? You're not going to accept that anymore. You're going to sing your song. You're going to say, no, my vibration is different. I am a new tune. The old tune is gone. This is my new tune. I'm singing a new song. And so I've grown, and I'm only accepting what I deserve. So remind yourself that if you're manifesting a test from the universe, show up for it and do it right. If this person shows up worthy, then go for it. If they show up as a page, I would say no thank you, but that's up to you. All right, but that's who's coming towards you, is a page. And if you're okay, maybe you've been alone for a hot second and you want that love bombing and you need a little bit of this or a little bit of that, just know that you're worthy of a lot more. Okay? All right. Pile number 1, that was kind of a letdown. Not really.
Jamie, it's me against you.
All right, we're going to move on to pile number 2. Pile number 1, you are worthy. You are the Empress. You have expanded and grown and learned so many lessons. And so when that person comes towards you, you better check them at the door and make sure that they are exactly what you've been manifesting, and do not compromise. Okay. So, oh my God, I got to change the timestamp. All right. Pile number 2. Welcome, welcome. If you would like your own personal private reading, the link is in the description box below. If you'd like to join me over on Patreon, where we do extra content and extended videos for all of the zodiacs, you can join there with the link in the description box below. And tomorrow we're going live at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to do our moon manifestation ritual and channeled message and collective reads. And then the last announcement is the gratitude giveaway, because I am so grateful for each and every one of you. If you're new to my channel and you like it, please hit the subscribe and like button and share these videos so we can grow. There. How was that? All right. So let's start with your tarot. Who is coming towards you? Is it a lesson, or is it a lesson, or is it the real deal, right? So we have the 4 of Cups. I don't know. That's you saying, I don't know. This could be one more, just like all the others. And then we have Queen of Swords. Ooh, look at you setting those healthy boundaries. Knight of Swords, decisive action. This could be somebody who may not take no for an answer. 2 of Cups, divine partnership. With consciousness.
I'm not gonna third.
This is the Ace of Swords. Attraction. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so I'm looking at this with the 4 of Cups. This is you. You haven't been happy. You've been quite bored in your life. This is like, this can be this is something that's being offered to you that Spirit is saying this could very well be a divine partnership. Your next person coming in could very well be an opportunity for something greater than what you've had. It could be a gift from the universe. But what I feel is that somehow, some way, you've been hurt. You've been scorned. The woman scorned. She's the divorcee, right? She's the woman that been there, done that, bought the t-shirt and the beer koozie. Her heart is extremely locked up and guarded. Down here's that cup. And she guards it well. She's sitting right on top of it. It's like nothing gets to my heart unless it comes through me first. And then you've got this Knight of Swords. So this could very well be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be coming towards you, but it's like decisive action. Knight of Swords. This person knows what they want. They may come in and they may not really take no for an answer. They might be a little pushy. They might be a little their very energy might be the put off of the 4 of Cups. It might be like, oh no, he's too pushy, or she's too pushy, or whatever. But Spirit's saying you might want clarity, right? Consciousness. You might want to use your intuition, because I think you have had this beautiful, you've changed your vibration somehow, and now you're calling in. You know, this is the one of the only, there's a couple, but this is one of them in the romance angel deck, that there's no partner, there's no lover, there's nobody. It's just you. And so I feel like you've been alone for a while, and I feel like you are ready. This was you cutting everybody off, saying no thank you, right? Not my cup of tea, not what I want. No, thank you. But Spirit's saying, you know, you attract, you've been taking time for self-care, and you've been loving your environment. You've been giving love to you. That's what I'm hearing. You've been giving love to you. All right. In the past, I don't think you did. I think you believed that, you would never find anybody or they would never be good enough. I think you've been betrayed. And I think what's coming in for you, because you're attracting it, you're attracting it. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I think you've had some clarity. I think you have done some meditation, some self-work. And so with this gossip card, if it was in the reverse, I'd be like, cut your losses while you can and run like hell. But it's not, it's in the upright. I think this is the energy you've been healing. Is probably in the past you were with some toxic partners that betrayed you. Whether it was betraying you by talking bad about you or whatever. But in the light attribute, it says awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. I think you're manifesting, attracting somebody better because you've done some self-reflection and somewhat, look at, you've become the Buddha, right? You went within, you all this cloudiness out here, you got clear. You cleared that third eye. You found like the Holy Spirit within, right? Dove spirit. You've healed your past wounding and you're ready now. Spirit says you are attracting quite quickly by the looks of it. Somebody who is going to be more peaceful. I feel like your past romances were chaotic at best, right? Filled with chaos and bless you. Drama. I'm hearing drama. And I think you've been alone for a while. And I think that in that aloneness is where this clarity came in. It's where this healing. In this deck, this is the Osho Zen Tarot. Sorry, my kid's having fun. I love to hear him laugh. So consciousness, this is like you have had some kind of an epiphic awareness that everything isn't horrible and not everybody is that gossip or that betrayer, right? So, and this says be peace, not be at peace, not someone's coming at you peacefully. This is you being peaceful. This is you being in the divine flow. This is you recognizing you had to know what you didn't want so you would know what you do want. And that's beautiful. It's like you're realizing what you want. And it looks like it's coming straight for you. And there's going to be a test. You're going to have to go within. You're going to have to give this person a chance. You're going to have to get to know them. Because you attracted this person and it could be a divine partnership. This person could very well be the kind of person you've always dreamed of, the kind of person you've always wanted. Somebody who's not going to gossip, someone who's not going to create conflict and chaos and drama. And the reason why is because you are at peace. You're not attracting drama anymore. You're not attracting chaos. You had to learn to say no to what you didn't want and to guard yourself for quite a while by the feel of it, because like you're alone. I see all these alone cards. And I think you've found your inner peace. And I think that, what's going to throw you a little bit here is when this new person comes towards you, the first question you're going to ask yourself is, do I want to disrupt my peace? Like, I feel like you've created your happy place. Your home is your energy. You've got your stuff together. You've learned to appreciate where you are in the now moment. And so you only want somebody that comes in that adds to that beauty, that joy. You don't want anybody coming in that, okay, so the shadow attribute of gossip is thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, thereby betraying confidence. No, you want peace. You are attracting peace and divine love, right? And I do feel like it could come at you like a wrecking ball, and it's going to disrupt your peace a little bit. And therefore, you're going to want to say no. Your first instinct is to say no and to guard yourself. But I think Spirit's telling you that you attracted somebody better because you found the peace within. So use your discernment. I would never tell you, I'm never going to guide you to, just because the Two of Cups came out doesn't mean you accept anything. You are a powerful conscious creator. You're going to use your discernment. You're going to use your discernment to discern whether or not this is going to enhance your peace. Is this going to cause more disruption, more betrayal, or is this coming in as a peaceful, energetic? It's a number 21, which breaks down to a 3, and 3s are expansion. It's manifestation. I think that you have found a sweet spot in your mind and in your energy. And through that sweet spot, through that, I don't need anybody. I don't want anybody. I'm just concentrating on my own happiness, my own garden. I've been gardening. I've been self-care. I've been loving myself. I really don't need a man to disrupt my peace and betray me, right? And so because you have changed your vibration, I think you are now attracting, manifesting the opposite. This, if it was in the distortion, this would be more of the same: chaos, gossip, betrayal. But it's in the upright, and it's with the Two of Cups. So use your discernment. But I think the next person coming towards you could very well be the thing that you've been. It's funny how when you don't want it anymore, when you stop yearning for love, when you stop chasing it, when you stop feeling like it's not coming, or you're not worthy of it, boom, that's when it comes in, right? It's like boom, out of nowhere, on his motorcycle, coming straight at you with an equal cup. I think you manifested this. So take your time. I'm getting the hiccups too. The hiccups always tell me I'm on it.
Yeah.
Take your time. Nothing, you don't have to be in a hurry. Take a moment. Go within if you need to, right? Start slow. Build a foundation. But don't automatically say no, because I feel like you've been cutting people off for a while now, focusing on you. And because of that, that is what you've been in flow, right? You've been loving yourself. You've been nurturing yourself. You've been gardening, weeding, right? Weeding your garden, planting what you want to experience and uprooting what you don't. And because of that, you've created space, sacred space, and you are now attracting a peaceful, divine partnership. So, like I said, never give your power away to a reader. Use your discernment. Use your own consciousness, your own discernment. And ask yourself before you turn it away, because you don't want to turn everything away. Just because everything in the past was crap doesn't mean it's all going to be crap, right? And I think it might be a little off-putting the way you meet this person. It's going to come in like boom, out of nowhere. You're not going to expect it. It's going to kind of rock you back, and you're going to be asking yourself, do I want anything that's going to disrupt my peace? I'm kind of happy. I've created something for myself where I can be the highest and best version of myself. But this card tells me there is a potential here for this person to have that same garden, to be the same energy as you, right? 2 cups. So I love you. I hope that resonates with you. We're going to move on now to pile number 3 at 30, 20. All right. Thank you, pile number 2. It was just a short little reading, but I like your reading. It's not usually the pile I pick when I pick a pile, but I'm glad somebody out there is magnetizing true love. All right. So, all right. Pile number 3. So just a quick announcement in case you skipped the beginning. I'm going live tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the new moon. We're going to do a new moon ritual, a manifestation release ceremony. I'm going to do a channeled message. I'm going to do a collective read, and I'm going to do a twin flame read. And then on the 30th of this month, we are doing my gratitude drawing because I am so grateful for each and every one of you. And so if you have purchased a reading from me, if you've donated any money or a deck of cards, or if you are become a Patreon, anything that has monetarily supported this channel, your name is already in. Okay. And that drawing will be held on the 30th. And there's all kinds of cool stuff in there. There is an oracle deck, a tarot deck, a crystal, a free reading, a half-hour free pre-recorded reading, and a printout of some of the basic meanings of the tarot in case you're interested in learning to read tarot. All right, if you want to know more about that, go check out my community tab. Go back a few announcements to where it says gratitude giveaway. Okay, anything else? Yes, if you would like to purchase your own personal private reading and you want to be in that drawing and you're not yet, then the link for that is in the description box below. And if you'd like to join us over on Patreon, lots and lots of cool content coming out there. And that also gets you put into the drawing. And the link for joining Patreon is in the description box below. And you will get extended readings for all of the zodiacs that I upload on the 1st and the 15th of each month. And each tier has many other things. Okay. Whew, that was a long intro. So let's see who's coming toward you. Is it a lesson or a keeper? How am I going to title this, right? We'll see. All right, we have 7 of Cups. We have 8 of Swords. We have 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, and the Justice card. Then we, ooh. Nothingness. Blank slate is what I'm seeing. Separation. Shadow attribute. Okay, so pile number 3. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Why'd you kick me again?
The good news is
Huh?
you are going to have options.
Grandpa, can you do it? I swear to God. Grandpa, can you do it? I swear to God. No, don't kick me. I didn't do anything to you.
Sorry, my kid's playing his game. So, okay, let's just walk you through this, okay? 7 of Cups. This is 7 cups full of emotions, right? These emotions can be fear. It can be, what else? You know, I want I don't even know because it's a confusing card. That's what the energy, I read energy and it's confusing. It can be anything, right? But this is like emotions, options, choices, confusion. And it's chaos is what I feel. I feel like your emotions have been chaotic all over the place, right? And your thoughts too. So your emotions and your thoughts are in disarray. You've been in chaos and closed off. You're not even open to receive. Scarcity mindset. There's shadow work here that needs to be done. And so I think you might already be connected to somebody. I think you're playing around with my readings because this is supposed to be for singles, but I don't think that your heart is single. I think you are already tied up in a soul contract with somebody that you're in separation from, somebody you expected to be your knight in shining armor and to come in to rescue you, and nothingness. You're not getting nothing. You're not getting anything because you're closed off to it. You don't believe you're worthy of it. You are confused and scattered. Your energy is not. There's shadow work that needs to be done here. Time for a deep dive. It's 60. It breaks down to a 6, which is the number of love. So the good news is, I think the person that is on your heart and in your mind is probably your ascension partner or twin flame or sacred soulmate. They are your divine mirror, right? They mirror back to you your fears and your emotional chaos. What does that look like? Well, you're pretty sure you already know what this looks like. This looks like longing. This looks like, why don't they love me? Why don't they choose me? Why is this unfair? Why do I feel victimized? Why do I feel like nobody loves me? Nobody ever chooses me. I've got to take this long walk alone. I feel empty inside. I feel like there's nothingness and separation, right? You got the Prince in the reverse. In the upright, it says a romantic charm and potential for power. In the reverse, it's using power for self-aggrandizement. AGGRANDIZEMENT. Have no clue. Aggrandizement. This is attracting people. This is giving your power away, is what this is. This is you wanting somebody to save you. Nobody's going to save you, especially your person, because justice is here. It's a soul contract. They're here to deny you everything that you want so that you will take a look at why you want it and is it best for you and what are you creating from. This is a very deep, deep lesson here for a short reading. But this is all about you and your thoughts, your beliefs, not just your thoughts, your beliefs. This is about you believing deep down inside that you're alone and that nobody loves you. Nobody has ever just been there for you. Nobody's ever been your prince and your knight in shining armor. Nobody's ever loved you the way that you have expected or wanted or desired. And so this person came into your life. You created this person as a creator being, as a lesson, as a mirror, right? A mirror of your chaos. When you look in a mirror, you see the reflection of you. So your person is acting as a divine mirror. When you look in their face, when you look at their behaviors, when you look at their actions, behaviors, and thought patterns are a direct reflection of what you believe you deserve. And so you believe you are unlovable and therefore nobody shows up for you. The only way you're going to fix this is you're going to have to take that deep dive, swan dive, right? You're going to have to go within to find the love, because the love is, you can't create it external to you until you have found it, mined it, digged for it, found it within yourself. So the good news is is that you have a divine soul contract with a person, a catalyst for your expansion and growth. Somebody that you expect to fill the void inside of you. But they're not going to. They're not going to, because if they did, that would be enabling you. That would be validating your beliefs of being the void to begin with. And so Spirit's like, no, darling, you're going to have to take a deep dive into that abyss, and you're going to have to become your own knight in shining armor, and you're going to have to be open to receive, right? Because you're in the cocoon, right? Four of Pentacles is normally a person sitting with their feet on two pentacles, their heart chakra. Okay, so their mind, their crown chakra is closed, pentacle here. Their heart chakra is closed, and they're clenching a pentacle here, and two pentacles under their feet means there's no movement. They're not going anywhere. They are shut down for business, right? Nothing comes in, nothing goes out.
Zoe,
Nothingness. Nothing.
oh, by the way, I'm done playing with Graham Cracker.
And it's all around emotional baggage and distorted belief systems.
I think he's worse.
I didn't clarify for anybody else, but you guys seem to be
He's not even on my friends list anymore.
stuck. And I want to get you unstuck. Prayer. You need to pray. Seek higher power for guidance. Karma. Pay what you owe. So you're angry. You're holding resentment. Vice. Be mindful of negative and toxic behavior. Shadow work may be necessary. You receive what you have put out. Karma is just another word for lessons. Karma is, the definition of karma is creating harm to self or others and holding accountability. So maybe this person broke your heart. Maybe other people have broken your heart. Maybe other people have treated you less than. And so you're holding accountability. You're saying, nope, I deserve better. I deserve justice. I deserve karma. But the thing is that when you point at somebody, you've got three fingers pointing back at you. You're creating karma by holding somebody accountable. Unconditional love, unconditional love. Love without conditions, right? Six is equal. It's just. It's you get what you give, right?
Okay.
I think you're angry and resentful, and I think that somebody pissed you off, or maybe many people have pissed you off. 7 cups could be 7 full lessons of emotions that didn't work out for you. And therefore, you are wanting to heal this. You've created a catalyst for this healing. You've created a mirror so you can look in it and see what needs to be changed. But what's holding you back is the inability to forgive yourself, forgive your parents, forgive whoever needs forgiveness, not holding them accountable, opening up your heart to receive, to give and to receive. That's karma too, giving and receiving. You receive what you've put out. I think you've put out a lot of love, and you think that love is owed to you, that somebody's going to send you a prince or a knight in shining armor to give you back what you deserve. But Spirit's saying, as long as you're blaming other people, you're still holding them accountable. You are still under contract, soul contract of debt. That person owes you. They owe you. And as long as they owe you, you're stuck, tied up, bound, chained to that person's energy, quantumly entangled. And that creates the runner-chaser thing, right? The polarities, the push, the pull, it's crazy. So what do they need? Let's get you. I got these new cards. They're called Spiritual as Fuck. It says 99 inspirational cards for people who fucking need some inspiration. Me. So I'm going to get you some fucking inspiration. All right, my pile number 3s. What do they need? What is the predominant lesson here? What can they take today with them to work on, to balance the scale, to create union instead of separation, to free themselves from the reflection in the mirror? How do they integrate their shadow? One more, please. Thank you. Oh, there's 2. These are brassy. I hope I don't offend you. I really don't. But here it is. Are you ready? We have, you are a product of what you believe. Right there it is. There it is. The mirror. Says if you think you're a turd, you're probably going to act like a turd. Treat yourself like a turd and accept turd treatment from others. Why the fuck would you do that? First off, you're not a turd. It's just physically impossible to be a turd and a sentient being at the same time. But even if you've been kind of turdy lately, you believing you're golden will bring on all that golden behavior and that golden treatment. Today, just believe you're golden. If you liked it better there, go back to Turd Town tomorrow. So I'm going to show you both sides, and you can pause it and read it for yourself. The next one is rise above your fuckheadedness. Sorry, guys, they're kind of in your face. Says, we're all fuckheads in our own way. The trick to winning at life is developing the ability to identify our own flavor of fuckheadedness and then rise above it. What one little thing can you do different-ish and better-ish today, you beautiful fuckhead, you? I love these cards. And then last, this says, this could be the day you stop doing that self-destructive thing you do. What's the first thing you think of when you read that self-destructive thing you do? There it is. Now imagine what it would be like to stop doing that thing, like right now. Think of who you could ask for help, because if you could have stopped on your own, you probably already would have. Now call that person and ask for help. You can even make up a safe word like bananas. Text, because no one calls anyone anymore. Emoji, because emojis are more effective than words. So this could be the day. So this, I don't want to hurt your feelings, because you're a beautiful, conscious creator being that deserves love, that deserves justice. But the thing is nothing in the universe was done to you. It was done for you. It's all a lesson. Ask, what's the lesson? Pray and ask for guidance, right? Ask to be filled. Ask for the void to be filled, and stop giving your power away, expecting somebody to come and rescue you, because you are who you've been waiting for. You are, everything is one. We're all one. And we believe that everything out there is separate from us. It's not us. It's us versus them. But the truth of the matter is that they are us. They are the mirror. They are the mirror. So my guess is you've manifested some kind of a karmic partner to mirror to you where you're closed off, and this person's not coming. They've set you on hold. You have been ghosted. You've been placed on hold. The universe is withholding. Everything's on hold, because the soul contract is to heal the mirror. The mirror is the healing. right? You look in the mirror to see. When you look in the mirror, what you see reflecting back from you, you judge it. It's either bullshit and lack and, fat, ugly, unloved, unchosen, unworthy, incapable, rejected, abandoned. Or you can look in the mirror and you can say, you know what? That's not me. That's just my perception. And if I change my perception, change the inner dialogue, instead of saying, nobody loves me, say, I love me. I'm worthy of love. And then take all that energy you're putting out there looking for somebody to come in and be your knight in shining armor and give it to yourself. Be your own knight in shining armor. That's how you become vibrationally aligned with a knight in shining armor. And then the real deal comes in because you are a vibrational match to it. This soul contract could be a divine soul contract. This could be a karmic. And my guess is it's probably a karmic. And so they're here to teach you what you don't want so that you can only accept what you are worthy of. And if you need help, by all means, reach out. I will read for you. I will do a consult with you. I will coach you. I will help you with shadow work. I offer all of that. It's all in the description box below. Okay? I love you. And I'm so rooting for you. You are worth it. You are a badass. And I know you're going to succeed. Right? Because justice is here. The balancing of the scales will happen. That will have, if there's one thing I can guarantee you, is you're going to heal. Might take a while, might be painful. You might have to do the swan dive over and over again into the shadows, into the underworld, but you are going to heal because it's your soul contract. Nobody's going to leave you in this abyss and separation. You're going to heal, but it has to be done through you, through your desire. You're wanting it. You have to want it bad enough to seek it. And if you need help, get help. Counseling, guidance, readings, whatever resonates with you. Because I've been there. I'm still there, actually, but I am so much further along on the journey than I was when I started. And so no judgment here because I am where you're at. I'm a little bit farther along, but I am there. I'm right with you. I've experienced all of this and more. And I have a divine counterpart who is my mirror soul, who never allows me any peace of mind until I do the deep dive. Not once, not twice, sometimes 50 billion times. I've been doing it for 41 years, but I am every time I go deep, I come out higher. And then I go deep and I come out higher. It's like peeling an onion. And eventually you get to the sweet, ooey gooey center, right? So if you need help, reach out. Otherwise, I love you and namaste.